Picture this. Your child comes home from school, throws down their backpack, and with a sigh declares, "I hate my teacher." As a parent, your heart sinks. What do you do when your child is unhappy with their teacher? You can talk to your child. You can talk to the teacher to solve the issue, right? But it is how you talk to the child, how you talk to the teacher that impacts how the situation will be resolved. And this is exactly what I plan to share with you today. Teachers are incredible. They dedicate countless hours to teaching, grading, planning, and caring for their students. But like all humans, they aren't perfect. Sometimes personality clashes occur, making for a challenging school year. I remember this boy in my class who was intelligent and had ADHD, a killer combo in the schoolroom. The teachers who took the time to get to know him loved him. But those who just looked at the outer, distracted boy could not hide their dislike of him. The child was smart enough to feel their animosity, and it hurt. He had some rough years that are painful for him to remember even today. As a parent, it's tough to navigate this situation. You want to support your child, but also need to respect the teacher's perspective. Here is a guide to help you through this delicate balance. First, understand the situation before jumping to conclusions. It's crucial to gather all the facts. Listen to your child's concerns and talk to the teacher to understand their side of the story. Here are some steps to consider. First, how to talk to your child. It's hard to know what to think or do when your child comes home clearly upset. You hear things like the teacher plays favorites, or the child may say, "We all get punished if somebody is bad," or the child complains, "My teacher is impatient with me." Some of the complaints can be about social issues. For example, there's a problem with another child and the teacher isn't stepping in. Sometimes kids will make claims like, "The teacher is mean to me." You want to find out what that means. Ask for specifics and context, very important. For example, ask your child, "What did your teacher exactly say? What was happening in the class when she said it?" Mean might mean she makes me do my work, in which case you could explain that the teacher was trying to show the behavior needed at school. The idea is not so much to uncover the truth of what went wrong, but to get a more concrete sense of what your child is experiencing. Asking specific questions to understand what happened will help you to have a productive conversation with the child's teacher. Remember, you are hearing your child's experience, which is valid and important, but there could be some missing context. Don't automatically side with your child. Always assuming your child is innocent can be problematic. Now, how to talk to the teacher. Now, say a parent goes up to the teacher and says, "My son doesn't feel like you like him." The teacher might get defensive and say, "Of course I like him. I like all my students." The parent might say that she wasn't accusing the teacher of doing anything wrong, but was just trying to make her aware that her child felt this way and to understand why. The teacher might insist that she had no idea why the child was feeling like that. The conversation had started them on the wrong foot. And things might just get worse from there. To reduce the likelihood of making matters worse, Be diplomatic in your approach. Take an appointment to speak to the teacher. Please do not talk to her at the drop-off or pick-up time. That's not the right time. Share any background information about your child that could help the teacher understand your child better. When discussing your concerns with the teacher, approach the conversation as a problem solver, seeking to help your child. Use inclusive language to show that you are on the same team. Let me give you an example. You can say, "Teacher, I'm coming to you with a problem I don't completely understand, but I'm hoping we can figure it out together." See? Be open to their perspective. Ideally, the teacher will shed light on why your child feels as they do, and you can have a mutually informative conversation that will help them teach your child most effectively. If your child says the teacher never calls on them, when you talk to the teacher might tell you that your child often knows the answers, but they are trying to give the other kids a chance. Getting a first-hand taste of how the teacher communicates may resolve the problem. Then you can talk to your child about how some people are not as smiley or are maybe less patient like the other adults in their life. But that doesn't mean they don't like them. A pleasant face-to-face conversation helps in other ways. The teacher will see you as an ally and be more likely to confide in you. But in case the teacher is really at fault, your talk with her will give her the signal that you as a parent are paying attention and you are involved with your child's well-being. Please give the teacher time. After discussing the issue with the teacher, allow them some time to implement changes. Most teachers will adjust their approach if they know a child is struggling. But when nothing changes, it's time to escalate. If you've tried everything and the problem persists, it's time to involve the administration. Explain the steps you have taken and how the issue is affecting your child's education. Present your concerns calmly and clearly, documenting all your previous conversations and meetings to show a pattern of behavior. Sometimes advocating firmly is necessary to ensure your child's well-being. Now, depending on the school principal's style, they either will arrange for you to have another conversation with the teacher, or the principal might speak with the teacher themselves. When things reach at this point, you may not exactly be teacher's pet parent, but if it's something important, advocating for your child is far more crucial than being labeled as an annoying parent. If your child's situation still doesn't improve, even after all these steps, you might need to take some more decisive actions. Request to switch the classrooms, if possible. This may be challenging, principals don't agree easily, but if your child is suffering from stress or some behavioral changes, it's necessary to advocate firmly for their well-being. If a switch isn't possible, ensure that the teacher knows you are involved and monitoring the situation. That makes a world of difference. Sometimes just your presence can make the teacher realize what she's doing. Regardless of the outcome, help your child to deal with difficult situations. Encourage resilience and understanding, teaching them that not everyone will be easy to get along with, but they can still succeed. Remember, Teachers are generally dedicated and caring individuals. Sometimes personality clashes happen. Advocate for your child while maintaining respect for the educators who play a crucial role in their development. By working together with the teachers, you can help ensure your child's school experience is as positive and productive as possible. That's all for today, folks. I hope I've been able to help some of you who are struggling with this issue. Take care and goodbye for now.